Greetings, my friends. This is Celeria Rosenkreuz, and I greet you once more with the Book of Proverbs. This time, chapter 3 is on the agenda. Let us all continue listening, reading, and absorbing the wisdom which God has to offer. Let us integrate it and use these words to guide our hearts, that we might act in such a way that the world will be made better through us. This, of course, is not the only source for such guidance and knowledge, but I continue to think it is a good one. The guidance of this most wonderful book continues to be amongst my favorites, which I have enjoyed. Without further ado, then, let us continue on. This chapter begins with, "My son, do not forget my instruction, and keep my commandments carefully in mind, for they will add length to your days and years to your life. Abundance of peace will come to you. Do not let gracious love and truth leave you. Bind them to your neck and write them in the tablets of your heart, thereby finding favor and good reputation with God and men. For these are amongst the greatest aspects of God's own existence, truth and love, and they are most wonderful guides to life. Trust in Yahweh with all your heart. Do not depend on your own understanding. In all your ways acknowledge him, and he will make your paths straight. Do not be wise in your own opinion. Fear Yahweh and turn away from evil, and this will bring healing to your body and refreshment to your bones. Honor Yahweh with your wealth and with the firsts of all that you produce, so that your barns will be filled with abundance, and your vats will burst open with new wine. Oh, my son, do not reject Yahweh's discipline. Do not despise his correction, because Yahweh corrects the person whom he loves, just as a father corrects the son he delights in. How joyful is the man who finds wisdom, the man who gains understanding, because her profit is better than the profit of silver, her yields greater than fine gold. She is more precious than rubies, and nothing you might desire in this world compares with her. Long life is in her right hand, and in her left are riches and honor. Her ways are pleasant ways, and all her paths are peaceful. She is a tree of life for those who embrace her, and whoever clutches her tightly will be joyful. By wisdom Yahweh laid the earth's foundations. By understanding he set the heavens in place. By his knowledge the depths broke open and the clouds dripped with dew. Oh, my son, do not let wisdom leave your sight. Carefully observe sound judgment and discernment. They will be life to you and a graceful ornament for your neck. Then you will travel safely on your way. Your foot will not stumble, and when you sit down you will not be afraid. When you lie down, your sleep will be pleasant. Do not be afraid of sudden disasters, of the devastation that comes to the wicked. Indeed, Yahweh will be your confidence. He will keep your foot from being caught. Do not withhold good from those to whom it is due, when it is within your power to act. Do not say to your neighbor, "Go and come back. I'll pay you tomorrow," when you have the cash with you. Do not plan to harm your neighbor when he is living peacefully beside you. And do not bring a lawsuit against a person for no reason, especially when he's done you no harm. Do not envy a violent man. Do not emulate his lifestyle. Indeed, a perverse man is utterly disgusting to Yahweh, but he takes the upright into his confidence. Yahweh's curse is upon the house of the wicked, but he blesses the dwellings of the righteous. Though God scoffs at scoffers, he will give grace to the humble, and the wise will inherit honor. But he holds fools up for ridicule. These are the blessings and the ways of God. Let them grow and make you grow in turn. Let the world be made a more beautiful, wonderful place as a result of your actions. Let the good reign and multiply upon the face of the earth, not just for your own sake, but so that we all can benefit. For jointly we inherit this earth that has been given to us, and we must act as stewards over it, wisely, prudently, seeking out what is best and doing our best to learn what we can, so that our actions are not without wisdom or foundation. Continue on. Let wisdom be your guide. Let God speak through the virtue he instills within you, and let all be elevated through this. Though we may be imperfect, though we may struggle to walk the right path, let us do our best to listen to God's guidance. Let us do our best to find the wise path, and to ask when we cannot see it. We must simply seek out, and we shall find these things. Let wisdom, knowledge, and grace be honored. Let them be great treasures to all who would seek good in this world and the next. This has been Celeria Rosencreux, and until my words next greet your ears, farewell.